Welcome to the Energy Education Center. Here we have our agriculture, energy, and many of our construction programs. We're in the Commons here. We've got a lot of places for students to hang out, eat, play games. We're going to be headed down the hallway now to check out our agriculture programs. So here we're down in our demonstration gallery where there's a lot of neat activities down here to pique students' interest, but we do have our agriculture programs. So our first one here is our landscape plant turf management. We've got a greenhouse outside, we've got a lot of fruit and vegetable demonstration areas that they work on. They do a lot of pruning of the shrubs and trees here on campus. So there's a lot of neat hands-on activities in this horticulture field. But next we have then our agronomy management program. So agronomy students are going to be out here working in the fields, operating equipment. We actually run over 200 acres of land at different areas around town. So the students are going to be inside learning, but then also applying that outside in the field with the tractors, combines, and other equipment. We also have our animal science management program. We've got a classroom here where we're doing a lot of science and STEM-based activities in addition to working with over 20 different farms. We have a farm business production management program where we're doing hands-on work with those farmers in transition. We also have a beekeeping program too. So now we're headed down the hallway to electrical power distribution. Here in our electrical power distribution hot lab, this is a state-of-the-art area where we can have students climbing on poles before they go outside to do some work, but we also have our hot lab. We can do demonstrations with energy, single phase, three phase, and talk about what happens when we do things right and also what happens when we do things wrong. We also have over 15 acres of a transmission yard and a distribution yard for students to do construction work and deconstruction work on. So next we're going to be headed down to another energy program. It's our gas utility. So here in our gas utility training lab, students are going to be practicing fusion, kind of something like this right here. This is where natural gas is going to be coming down these pipes, and it's going to need to be teed off and go into homes and businesses to keep us all warm in the wintertime. But we also have an outdoor training lab. This is where we're operating backhoes, mini excavators, and shovels, making sure the students can learn how to work safely in this field. We also use this lab for sheet metal training too in our HVAC program. Let's head next to our architectural structural design program. Here in our architectural structural design lab, we've got a lot of computers. Students are going to be spending a lot of time working in the software that we have, Revit and CAD, making sure that they know and understand how to build these commercial buildings. A lot of our students will go out and work in commercial design and work for engineers, making sure that they can get the blueprints and all the CAD files and the Revit files just right, ready for that construction site. So next we're going to be headed over to our HVAC program. So here in our HVAC lab, we've got a lot going on, as you can see all of the students busily working here on projects. So if it's refrigeration, air conditioning, heating, ventilation, solar, wind, geothermal, we're doing it here in this program. Students gain a lot of mechanical aptitude as they work on all these projects, which are very important for residential and commercial operations. On the other side of the lab, we also have refrigeration equipment, but we're going to be headed outside now to check out our solar panels that we have as a part of this program. We also have the Renewable Energy program here embedded into our HVAC degree. So we have outside our commercial and residential racking that you'll see all across the south end of the building here. In addition to our wind portfolio, we've got a big wind turbine and a small one. It's 100 kilowatts of power that we're demonstrating here. So there's a lot of neat activities to see here at the Energy Education Center, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you'd like to learn more about our programs, just go to our website, cvtc.edu. Thanks.